Hey, welcome back to the Jordan Shoe Vault. My name is Mark. I'll be your host today. I'm glad that you're here with us today. Sorry it's been so long since our last video. A lot going on. Hope you're here. While you're here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also give us a big thumbs up and hit the notification icon so you never miss the videos when they come out. Today, I thought I'd look at a very interesting shoe from the vault. A lot of you spent time watching The Last Dance over the last couple months here while we've been at home, and we were mesmerized by what happened in that final season with Michael Jordan and the Bulls. And we all know the last shot. Air Jordan 14s, iconic shoe. We call them the last shot, love those shoes. But what happens next? What happens after that? I thought we'd take a look at a shoe that is very much divided in today's sneaker world. It is the Air Jordan 15. I got the Air Jordan OG 15 right here. Came out in 1999, designed by Tinker Hatfield, original price $150. Got it right here. We're gonna talk about this shoe today. We're gonna get my thoughts on the Air Jordan 15. I wanna hear your thoughts in the comments on Air Jordan 15, but we know that this shoe was designed by the great Tinker Hatfield. Now, a little backstory. He started with the Air Jordan 3 and has gone all the way up right here to Air Jordan 15. Now, tough. This is tough because once again, Michael Jordan has retired. Last shot hits, he's done, he's retired. And so Tinker has to design a shoe that Michael's not gonna play in. Like, he's done that before. Here it is, take two. He's also admitted that at this point, he was getting kind of burnt out, wanted to do something else, and he had to design the Air Jordan 15. He's even admitted, people ask him all the time, what's your favorite Air Jordan that you've designed? What's your least favorite Air Jordan you've designed? And often he'll say the 11 is his favorite and the 15 is his least favorite. So what are your thoughts? Let's take a look. This is the OG Air Jordan 15, $150. This is the black varsity red colorway, size 12. You see the old classic Jordan box with Michael Jordan's face kind of in there, the black and silver Jumpman, and it's got the writing on the back. Portion of the proceeds from the purchase of Jordan products support educational initiatives, and then it has it in French as well. But OG, here we go. Let's take a look. Many of you have some thoughts on the Air Jordan 15. Here it is, the OG Air Jordan 15. And I gotta say that when I'm looking at the shoe initially, it's not one of my favorite silhouettes either. It's kind of like, what's going on with this shoe? What were you thinking when you designed this shoe, Tinker? So here it is, black varsity red colorway. This would have been the bread colorway. This would have been the Chicago colorway, playoffs, whatever. But let's take a look around. I mean, you get the silhouette. It's just kind of like, what's going on with it? I mean, technology-wise, this shoe was ahead of its time. I mean, it has a full zoom. It has some great traction. It's got this breathable kind of woven pattern on the side mixed with leather on the toe that did a lot of stuff at the beginning. It had this hidden lacing system that's going on. So when you're playing, obviously, that helps a lot. It had the stability in the heel, but I don't know if the looks, but so technology-wise, great shoe. Obviously, a lot of players wore different colorways of these that year. Players like Mike Bibby, Michael Finley, Ray Allen, Derek Anderson, Reggie Miller was probably one of the most famous players to wear it. So let's take a look at the Air Jordan 15. Now, he designed it to kind of look like the X-15 fighter jet plane, that sleek look. And the first question that often comes to mind is, what's up with this? This like sock that's attached to the side, but it's like a booty sock almost, but the tongue of it shoots straight out in a point here, and it's inside. You can see it's got a Jumpman inside it, but what's up with that? Well, the design was to be like Michael Jordan sticking his tongue out, I guess, was what was kind of said about this shoe and the look. But yeah, I mean, I don't like the, you take off that tongue thing, that, that's kind of a thing that's tough. I'm not a fan of that one. If you look at the top, looking down at the toe, I mean, it kind of goes away all those years when they said that Jordan liked the clean toe look on all his shoes. and that that's what he wanted. It's kind of like you have this line here of rubber in the middle of the leather leading to a rubber Jumpman logo, and it's kind of like, why is that there? But looking down, I'm not a big fan of the side view with the tongue. Looking down at the shoe, I'm not a huge fan of that either. It kind of looks strange looking down at it as you're playing in it. I do kind of like the woven leather. It was kind of what we see. Oh goodness, you go way, they made a lot of advancement as you get towards the 31. I mean, those where you really start to see this thing working together, where it's leather and this together. But hey, maybe Tinker was ahead of his game here on the 15, where he kind of has it blending together, not blending together like the 31, but they're together. The back is this big rubber heel. I mean, it's got these, you can kind of hear that, kind of like these ridges all the way up and down with a pull tab to help you get the shoe on in the back. Now, the cool part about it is it has these numbers on the back, 15, 6, 23. Obviously, this is Jordan 15. He won 6 titles. He is number 23, and it continues to the sole, 217, which is the heel, which is his birthday, Michael Jordan's birthday. So that's kind of a cool touch. But I mean, okay, I don't like the view from the side. Not a huge fan of the view from here either. And the view from the back, I'm not a fan of that either. Not my favorite look of the Air Jordans. Now, a lot of you are gonna say, well, we can start getting up into the, after 23, start getting to 09, 10, 11, 10, especially 2010s where that's big. We're talking about the Tinker Hatfield design ones here. If I have to rank all of them, this one it's a tough one for me. It's kind of like, you can kind of tell when he said, I was a little tired getting burned out on it. He'd been doing it for so long, but the back, the view from the bottom, I don't mind the traction pattern. I think that's pretty good. It's a rubber sole. This I think is kind of cool. It's not a huge deal, but it's tough. It's tough. Overall, no one wants to talk about the 15. It's been retro several times. I mean, this is one of the OG colorways. I believe it came in, was it 4 colorways in 1999 to 2000. It came in 4 original colorways, and then a ton of player exclusives. You saw a lot of players wearing it, like I mentioned before. I believe Tinker even, 4 or 5 years ago, retroed this and updated it kind of to how he liked it. It was for a movie, an animated movie. He kind of tinkered or messed around with, he messed around with the Air Jordan 15 and tried to make it a little bit more like he would have made it, or should have made it. But what are your thoughts on the Air Jordan 15? Was it ahead of its time? Is it one that you like to forget? How many colorways do you have? I do regret not having any more original colorways of this shoe. It has been retro several times, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on any of the retro colorways back in the day. Like, this one was the only pair I bought of the 15s at the time. It's the only one I have still. So I kind of wish I'd get a couple more, but I thought that would be good. But what are your thoughts on the Air Jordan 15? Did Tinker miss? Was it time for him to take a break after this shoe? What are your thoughts on the looks? Do you wear these? Do you have a pair of the retros? Give me your thoughts in the comments down below. But I mean, no one talks about this shoe. I often think maybe if they were going for title number 7, would he have worn the 14 some in the year, but also would he have pulled out the 15 if Jordan could have come back for one more year, like the last dance, I guess, and maybe gone for title number 7 in the Air Jordan 15? If he had done that, would people have liked the shoe more? Let me know what you thought. Maybe people would love it if he would have played it and actually competed for his 7th title in that next season. So there you have it, the Air Jordan 15, designed by Tinker Hatfield. OG colorway right here, black varsity red. I guess you could call it the bread colorway. Originally released in 1999. So tell me what you think about it. Your favorite parts. Do you like any of the silhouettes? Do you like any of the look? If you have to take a look at it, any direction. So let me know your thoughts on the Air Jordan 15. Oh, I forgot to say there's a hidden Jumpman right there. That's kind of cool. It's hidden in the lines over here. Kind of reminds me of the box that they made for him that matches with his face in it right here. So anyway, the Air Jordan 15, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But thanks for watching this episode of the Jordan Shoe Vault. I know it may not be the most clicked on because who wants to hear about the Air Jordan 15, but thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here. Make sure you subscribe while you're here. Give me a big thumbs up, and we'll see you next time on the Jordan Shoe Vault.